Welcome to the Bearded Bama Bushcrafter. Today I am hanging out with the Salem Silverback. Got some tractor work going on. Going to be putting in a little food plot, the honey hole, and we've got the heavy equipment to do it. I'm thankful I do not have to use my little garden tiller for the job that lies ahead. This will make quick work of what we're going to do. All right, we've got the crew with me this morning. Got the Fenninators. We got Zane. We're going to be working our way down through the woods here with the bush hog. And then when we get back into the bottom there, we're going to bush hog there and do some tilling. We've got some fertilizer. We got some yellow acorns we're going to be putting out. And all that good stuff. Hopefully making this little spot better with this little plot that we're going to be putting in. Slowing the deer down and giving the boys an opportunity, if deer comes in, to get on it. And hopefully the boys will get their first deer this year. We'll see how that's going to turn out. So we got to do a little bit of navigating here and figure out how we're going to get in here and where we're going to go. So that's what we're about to do now. I'm gonna get me a stick in a minute. Pushing on through the woods. We had to come a different route. It's amazing when you get the right equipment, what work you can get done much quicker. I remember a time when all this was opened and there were pigs and cows and chickens, all kind of farm animals. We had a few horses at one time in here, but now it's all just grown up with privet hedge. Man, that's a big old poplar. No, that is a red oak, I believe. Let me get over closer. Ah, it's a big sweet gum. It's a big oak tree. Like an armadillo. There's so much deer sign in here, rubs. That is a big sweet gum right there. This privet, deer browse on this stuff. They're in here. We took a nice 6-pointer out of here, I believe, year before last. And there are a lot of does. And my cousin tells me he's been seeing a good 10-pointer. That'd be a nice deer for the boy, one of the boys to get, or me. I would like to get a big 10-pointer. If the boys come in here, we'll get them on it. But Cecil-Dale is slowly working through this woodlot. The old road that used to come back in here is gone. Well, it's there, but there's been some work done. This area I'm coming up on was going to be a lake, and now it's just a big clay pit. See it right here? And the road came in, and it's blocked by this big pile of debris. It's supposed to be a big bonfire sometime soon. That'll be a huge fire. tractor is making quick work. This boy right here is trying to hit everybody with a stick or a rock. Godzilla coming through the woods. Man, that's a big old rim right there, Zay. Make a good little fire ring. Or a little camp area. Oh man, that'd make a good fire ring. Need to get that. All kind of stuff up in these woods. Probably need to come up here and get all this old scrap and go to the scrap yard. Go see Bobby. Make me some money. We're almost through to where we need to be. Oh. Just noticing this tree right here as we're watching Cecil do some work on that trailer, that tractor. This is one, if not the biggest mimosa tree. Get the camera turned around. That I have ever seen. Oh, roots. That is a big one. There's a big old nest up in that pine tree. That is a big mimosa tree. It's going to be nice, real nice to have this food plot done. And get in here and get us on a whitetail. Be nice to get one of them big old urban woodlot bucks that roam around out in this area. They're here. Had a guy, I was fueling up my bus one day, and a guy lives off this road up here. My cousin's house is sits off of, and he showed me some pictures off of the game camera. And man, that deer, I thought it was from somewhere out west, and he told me, nope, over in this area. He's got I think a 10-acre lot his house is on, and he had some cameras up and feeders, and that deer was coming around. And that area that I'm talking about is only probably about a mile as the crow flies from where I'm standing. So of course that deer and the does going estrus, they roam and they chase them girls. So plus his offspring's around here too. So it's going to be an interesting deer season. I'm looking forward to it. We don't have the access to private property like we used to, but these little areas that I do have access to, we're going to take full advantage of them. All right, the hard part's behind us. Now it's just coming down this old road. Cecil's got the bush hog running. It's going to be nice to have this cleared out because it's thick. It's grown up. But we'll be able to slip in here a lot quieter and won't be tripping and ripping. And then get down here to the honey hole, and we're going to get that tilled up. This thing has grown up since deer season. Ooh, that's a lot of briars right there, buddy. This will look like a different place after Cecil-Dale gets that bush hog down through here. These deer are amazing how they just come. Look at this deer trail, Zane. There's a trail coming right down like a cow path. But it's amazing how those deer, they move through this stuff like nothing, and here we are getting snatched and caught up. Things slapping you in the face. It hurts when something slaps you in the face, don't it, Zane? Huh? Well, it has been since last deer season. I've been down here. We caught us a break. This old tree broke out the top of that, and it almost got a deer stand. We got to get us a new net. Finally, knock them leaves and stuff. Clean that up in there. Got to adjust those straps, make sure everything's in good working order. This is going to be the little food plot right here. Man, it's gonna be so nice. It's just gonna be like a little whitetail haven. That's for sure. I might let the boys, I'm thinking I might let them come. Are y'all gonna come do some hunting? He looks excited, don't he? Woo! Woo! All right, progress. This tractor, watching the heavy equipment work is cool dude business. He's got that big old claw on that thing. Got to show him something. We got out of the way of the bush hog. That stuff will throw debris at you at hurricane force speeds. It's a good little spot. There's little rubs all up in here. The stand. Oh. The stand is right here. Finley, you up there shooting deer? That boy ready to kill him a deer. I'm excited. I feel like it's Christmas time. That whole little area is going to be cleaned and plowed. You excited? Real excited? He looks excited, Don. It's all fun and games. All fun and games. I won't say Finley. Sorry, Finley. Ah! All right. All right, somebody better come get their kids. Okay, I missed. So now, all those times this boy's growing so fast on me. He was so little when we put this stand up. What's been about 3 years, hasn't it? We've had to stand in here. And now me and him, we fill up the stand. Boy, you're growing too fast. Progress on the plot. Have not seen it look like this in a while. It had overgrown. But now, it's gonna be real nice. It's gonna be Clark Griswold nice. Good things gonna happen in here this year. Good things. We would never got this plot finished or done without this tractor. It's a godsend. It's awesome. The Cecil's over here doing this for us, and we're gonna go eat some barbecue here in a little while. What's up, Ian? Looks like a completely different place, doesn't it?
I thought we usually came in from right here.
Nope, we come in that road like we did. This boy's getting bigger. Man, y'all growing up. He ready to get on a deer. You gonna kill one this year? Maybe we'll get that 10-pointer. That'll be nice. The bush hog has really opened up this old road here. Zang!
What?
Get these limbs that are in the way. walked down this earlier and it was head high. And now it's nice and open. Real nice. Poison ivy right there. So, it's gonna be a lot easier slipping in here in the mornings and slipping out at night. We're gonna go get the tiller put on and get that little plot tilled up and planted. Got a little bit of fertilizer we're gonna put out on it too. Some 17 of the NPK. I believe that's nitrogen. What is it? Nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Is that the NPK? I believe that's what that is. All right, we continue on. All right, we'll find it. It's back there, laying on top of that hill. So Cecil came through with the bush hog earlier, and that big claw, and this dirt smells so good. And sweet gums have a real aromatic smell to them. And he had to knock some of those down. Man, it smells so good in here. The deer, no doubt, will be coming in just a little while. Pretty sure when we get clear of all this, could probably sit down in here and get quiet, and deer will be coming. They're real curious animals. And I've been cutting wood before. Take a break and look up and deer standing off watching me. They like something about the chainsaw will draw them to them. And they'll come in and stand off and watch you. They got that look like, what's going on? So we're moving on still. Country boy taxi service right here. Damn, I thought that sack of corn busted. That. If I just said a cuss word, y'all forgive me. We are moving down into the woods on the Cecil-Dale highway. We're probably gonna get slapped backside of the head with some of these limbs. And like that right there. It's all kind of fun here. Finley, you having a good time? Man, I feel like I'm on a mechanical bull. You hear me, Zane? I'm gonna drop the camera again. Oh! All right. He's gonna till it up. And then we're gonna plant it. And then it'll be done. Battery is running low, so I don't know if I'm gonna get to finish this video or not. You know, he's fixing to come throw that all over us right now.
All right, turn around right there.
He's enjoying that.
He look like a jack in
You know
a
that's
box.
fertilizer, right? Don't eat it.
I wasn't going.
You can throw it. All right.
Go on, you got to get it all out. Right? Are we
Yep.
doing all?
Putting that whole bag out. Hey, if you want to throw it, here.
Take it and throw it out in the field. I knew he was going to do that. Hey, get some out in here. Out through here. Come on up this way. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this video up. And we're throwing out some yellow acorns for attractant. It's an old Sprite bottle. Yep, Mountain Dew or Sprite. Here, bring that out with us. Here's the food plot. We've got it fertilized and we've got seed. Cecil-Dale! Well, the battery died and I wasn't able to finish filming over down in the honey hole. So now I'm sitting out here in the yard. I got me a little fire going. Man, it's nice. Nice. It's kind of chilled off again. And that fire feels good. I was just sitting here thinking about today. Man, today was a real good day. It reminded me of back when I was in the hunting club down at Briar Creek, and in, well, more Briar Creek than Big Bottom. We did a lot of food plots. We used to do it every late summer into the early fall before deer season kicked in. Before bow season, actually, we would have a lot of food plots for the fall put in, and throughout the winter. And we had stuff planted for the deer and the turkey. And I'm thankful that my cousin Donnie let me get over there on his piece of property. And we've been hunting it for about 3 years now. We took a 6-pointer out of there, not last year, but year before last. And there are a lot of deer over in that area. I see them from the bus, and then my cousin, he sees them. They come up right there in that big hole that I was showing earlier in the video. They'll get down in it and be browsing around, doing what deer do. So putting in that food plot, we did a seed of, I think it's called No-Till, I believe is the name. I can't remember the name brand. We threw the bag away, so. But it has a mixture of seeds. It's got some rape, which is basically a turnip. And the deer love that in the wintertime when it gets cold and that stuff pops up. Man, them deer just get in there and mow it down. And I'm sure it has a ryegrass. All that stuff has a ryegrass. A winter rye. And it has some other stuff in there that really draws the deer. So I'm looking forward to getting in there. And hopefully one of the boys or Molly will get on a deer. Or all 3 of them. All 4 of them. They all like to go with me. And that's a place, if they get up in time, they go with me. And we sat in there. And we've seen a lot of deer sitting in there. So hopefully this year it's going to be, I think with that plot put in, it's going to be much better. And just really looking forward to that. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. We had a lot of fun. And I hope as you watch the video, you see the good time we had with Cecil-Dale. Man, I really appreciate him bringing that tractor out. And we went and had some barbecue afterwards. And he's just a gracious soul. Thank you, Cecil. If you're watching this video, man, I really appreciate you, brother. And you know I do. Watching him on that tractor, he looked like a kid. He was having a good time. And that boy knows how to run that tractor. And he made quick work of getting through the woods. So we got us that's another thing, we got us a new way to get in, which is, I think, better. And I bet you those deer are on it right now, walking through there. There'll be fresh tracks in there tomorrow. And that ground's wet enough where that seed will germinate. And the boys, I know they had a good time. Zane, he's always throwing stuff at me. And that was interesting. So anyway, I'm going to end this video. I hope you guys really enjoy it. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. Give me a like. If you're not a subscriber, please feel free to subscribe and follow along. And I always enjoy comments, so please leave me a comment. just say hello, whatever you feel. It's good to read the comments, and I always do my best to give a shout back at you when you leave me a comment. All right, guys, y'all take care. Have a blessed one.